You know what, UFC? I'm not angry right now. I'm not mad.
You're not
I'm
white
not
piece?
disappointed either.
White piece, you're not? Are you sure?
I'm disgusted. Look, I'm in some difficult circumstances right now. White and black piece both going through some difficult legal, personal issues right now.
It's annoying.
But that does not compare to the difficulty I've had with the UFC.
Facts.
Hold on. No matter what happens in our personal lives, one thing that is supposed to be guaranteed is that every Saturday, I should be coming home to brilliant matchmaking and to masterpiece fights. That's what I demand. That's what I deserve.
I work
as a UFC fan.
Me and white piece here work 40 hours a week.
Like,
okay.
I'm to my bare bleeding knuckles, and I come home to what? I come home to what?
Bullshit!
I come home to garbage. I come home to either no card or trash card for the past month or so.
Yeah.
What? Hold on. What was the last great card we had?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. That's the problem. Legit, the last card that was good, this is so disgraceful, was when Alex Pereira got slept. That was the last great card that we had.
Nah,
and literally. I shouldn't be saying that. I hate Adesanya. I'm an Adesanya hater. And the fact that is the last card that we have enjoyed is just sad.
It is very sad, man. I'm over here. I'm depressed. I'm like, am I going to face jail time or not before... the UFC keeps dumping these trash ass cards on me on my last days of freedom, possibly. So it's like, come the fuck on, man.
At the time of this recording, I have court in 2 days, and I'm more.
Black piece has court in 2 days.
I'm drowning more. We have court the same day. Oh, we're drowning more in the despair of the UFC cesspit of trash than we are regarding our own freedom.
Oh my gosh, man!
The state of the UFC right now.
Crazy.
I mean, I could go on and on. I mean, the new Tough series is a wet dream on paper. Michael Bootstraps Chandler versus Conor McGregor. Hold on, Conor McGregor.
What is going on?
How is this show garbage with Conor? How bad? Hold on, the fact that you have Conor McGregor. You have Conor McGregor headlining Tough, and it's still trash.
This is the most mid-season.
And it's still trash.
So mid. It is so mid. It makes no fucking sense.
Mid is far more offensive. Far more offensive than trash.
Yeah, it's so mid.
How dare you?
So I don't even want to smoke it. It's so mid. It's fucking terrible. I literally watched that whole hour, and it was a waste of my fucking life.
40 minutes of that hour was ad revenue. Like, I'm done.
He said ad revenue.
Guys, I'm done. Hold on. We've had like a whole ass month plus of trash fights. Yes. And now we have a trash Tough. And now we have more trash fights.
We're dealing with a lot of trash in our life right now.
Yeah, just garbage. The UFC is doing us
no
zero
favors. No favors.
Zero favors.
Dana White, man, you got to get your shit together. You're fucking terrible right now.
Nah, this is disgraceful. It's not... we're not angry. We're not disappointed. We're disgusted. You need to understand that it's a matter of disgust, and we are utterly ashamed of you. And if we saw you right now, face to face,
spit in your fucking face,
smooth in your face, and you would do nothing, and you would do nothing about it except apologize. Guys, it's so sad. It's so sad that now we're getting to the climax of this episode, and the climax is UFC 289. It's 289, right?
And this is where Black Piece walks out the door. Like, yo, this is where he walks. This is the headlined by Amanda Nunes
versus Irene Aldana. Why is it a thing that, like, for the past however many years, there's like a mandatory Amanda Nunes headliner every year?
Every fucking don't need it.
Draw.
She's not.
She has drawn less pay-per-views than
Aljamain Sterling.
Anyone.
Oh my god.
Anyone. Stop. She doesn't draw pay-per-views. No one cares. The bantamweight division is trash. This is a diversity checkbox type of fight. This is a diversity checkbox main event, and I'm done, man. I'm not buying it. I will never ever support the UFC again, man. I've reached my limit. I will only exist on this channel to shit on the UFC. I'm done.
I'm with you.
I've been done. I don't care about the great matchups we have coming up in like 1 or 2 months.
We do.
I have to wait a whole other month.
We gotta wait 31 fucking days for this bullshit. Are you serious?
This is so disturbing.
Come on now.
But There are some fights that I do care about on this card. And
like
by
what?
Some,
Well, you mean one
by
fight?
some, I do mean one. And it's Beneil Dariush versus Charles Oliveira.
So basically, this whole video is going to be about them.
That's the climax.
Literally.
Well, actually, it's not, because technically the main event has to be the climax. But that's just how garbage the state of the UFC is. That's what you guys must understand. But the highlight of this video is Charles versus Beneil. And the highlight for me is that I get to see my boy Beneil Dariush solidify his title shot. There's going to be no more debate. He's not going to get to Tony Ferguson levels of disrespect. He's going to get his title shot after this fight. And then he's going to dust up Islam Makhachev. Christianity will defeat Islam in modern time in Abu Dhabi. That is what will happen, and I can't wait.
I do see Beneil winning.
He is going to
I
win.
do see him winning, but my bias in me, I do not want Charles to win. I mean, I do not want Beneil to win. I want Charles to win. The bias in me. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, Beneil Dariush has so much in his arsenal. He doesn't have the physique nor the look. He's gray. Yeah, he fights at 155 and he has a little bit of flab.
He's a walking deception.
He's a Decepticon. He's a Decepticon.
And the thing is, with Charles, this is why I think it's a dead end. Because if Charles gets knocked down,
he is not. I mean,
he gets knocked down all the time, right?
Yeah, it's every
But
fight.
if someone can follow him to the ground, it's done.
It's done.
And Beneil is he's licking his lips. He's waiting for it to go to the ground
right now, bro. Like, on some real shit, I do think this is the end of the Oliveira era. Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, the era.
There has to be an end to it. There has to be.
There has to be, man. Like, no one can get their chin cracked that many times. Yes. And then keep going. Like, it's gonna be all downhill from here. It's just it's bad matchup,
bro. Honestly, though, I don't give a fuck. I'm a Charles. He has made me watch some of the best fights I've ever seen.
No, he has.
Honestly, like in 1 or 2 rounds, literally.
Beneil also delivers on great fights too.
He does.
And people sleep on him. They think,
Beneil
is boring because he doesn't, because he wrestled Tony Ferguson. Bro. Even though the Tony Ferguson and Beneil fight was the exact same fight as the Charles versus Tony Ferguson fight.
Not literally.
Like, they wrestled him the whole time, and they got one really close locked-in submission.
Facts.
And that was...
Facts.
That was the highlight of the fight both times. So if you want to call Beneil boring, you have to call Charles Oliveira boring. Because neither of them are barely ever in any boring fights whatsoever.
Did you see the Gamrot fight? That Gamrot fight with Beneil was fucking fire.
Took him to school.
Took his ass to school, bro.
Which I called, by the way. I called that to a T. Go back on the 280 video.
You really did.
I called that shit. To a T. Just as I always do, but anyway.
Like I said, watching, like, I'm a huge Oliveira fan, guys. Huge Oliveira fan. But it's a problem when you have people that can follow you to the ground, obviously, and Islam pointed that out. He says everybody has been respecting you on the ground too much. I'm not. And he knocked his ass down. And he got that fucking.
If you think Beneil's gonna be respecting you on the ground, you're mistaken.
You're mistaken, nigga. But Beneil loves the danger. He loves the danger.
And the most exciting part of that fight, crazily enough, even because like they're both very exciting on the feet, but it's gonna be on the ground. Yes. That's why I love these guys so much.
Oh man, they're both excited on the feet.
It's gonna be a fight where I'm gonna be sad to see Charles lose because I love watching him so much.
Yes, I will cry.
But my excitement will definitely overcome me because I am a Beneil PP smoker.
I know you are. That's cool and all, but I will say this: I'm not giving Beneil 100% here. Fuck no.
Oh, I'm definitely giving him 100%.
Bro, I think they're at 50-50.
Nah, my bias overcomes that, and whatever. I mean, the UFC obeys white people's bias. I don't know about yours. I'm over here.
You do.
I'm prophetic over here. If you're not, that's on you. But
bro,
at least
we're prophetic over here. Come on now. Come on.
All right.
Black pieces trying to be nice.
So
here,
I don't
guys.
know why you're over here talking percentages and whatnot. Because like it's either 100 or 0.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I am right, and I'm right saying that Beneil Dariush is going to dust up Oliveira's chin.
I'm not arguing.
Finish him off with strikes or submit him.
I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing that.
That's the end of it.
And I could see that though.
I see it too. I see it clearly. It's not a matter of probability. It's not a matter of I think this is no. Guys, there's none of this MMA guru Lucas Tracy false prediction bullshit. None of that.
None of that.
You don't get that.
This
here.
is 100%, bitch.
You might get less content, but our content is still more. That's the thing.
Yes.
You guys gotta wait for greatness. You guys gotta wait. Quentin Tarantino busts out 2 movies per decade, and he's the best working director right now. Whereas Marvel busting out all this garbage,
garbage.
Yeah, and people are saying it's a fun time. No, guys, we're not here for a fun time. We're here for eternity. We're here to leave a mark.
Facts.
This is not a game.
He's not joking,
This
guys.
is not a game.
Joking.
This is straight business. And speaking of business, we're gonna be getting to the pinnacle of this video. Oh man, the pure raw business, which is Amanda Nunes versus Irene Aldana. And guys, by business, I mean the video has concluded because we're not talking about that trash.
Dude.
All I have to say is, who cares?
You haven't been into Canada in years.
Who cares?
Years, and that's what you got headlining?
Canada, y'all better be booing the entire time.
Stop. Hold on.
Boycott this trash.
Who's under Charles Oliveira and Benel Dariush? Adam Fugit.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's 9-3.
My head is doing.
He's like
9-3 because I'm turning into a fucking owl, guys. Who is that? Who are you people?
I don't even know his opponent. Y'all haven't been there in years. But let's load 291 up. Let's load 290 up.
How about some balance?
Where's the bat? Thank you. We need good balance here.
I'm sick of waiting
2-3
months
for a good card,
for something to remember, guys. I haven't remembered a card. Yeah, you could say, oh, what about Bilal being the GOAT? Well, that's not news to me. just because he dusted up Gilbert Burns and made him his bitch. Guys, I already knew that was gonna happen.
Look, check the video. He did. He called it to the team.
That's not news to me. That's cool and all, but it's been several weeks since then.
Facts.
And
it's
I haven't gotten a fix yet. So what?
We need new fixings here, guys.
This is a sport that relies on constant fulfillment, and it hasn't been constant as of late.
Y'all are putting out fucking dirt ass content. For us fans. Listen, me and White Piece here had a conversation about the other promotions and shit like that, and we're very pro UFC. We're trying to be very pro UFC.
Hold on, we're over here giving free promotion. The UFC is busy, dead set on promoting garbage, like slap fighting.
What is this bullshit?
And this new garbage ass season of Tough. What is happening?
Guys.
All these trash cards, the Mackenzie Dern and
Angela Hill.
And hold on, I know that everyone's saying, guys, it actually turned out to be a good card. That's a backhanded bullshit compliment. That is a backhanded. No way.
Yes,
the fact that you have to start off the compliment with with the Python League, guys.
It's a backhand compliment.
That is the state of the UFC. You have to backhand compliment the UFC to justify your fandom. You guys are pathetic. You're shills.
And that card was terrible.
No, you're shills. I don't care if every single fight on that card was a finish and all inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. The card is still trash.
How about the main event? The main event even was trash.
What main event? I didn't even watch it because I didn't have
either.
Good taste.
And everybody's sitting there, oh my God, Angela Hill got work. Mackenzie Dern looks so good. It's Angela fucking Hill.
The state of the UFC is garbage. We're not going to see a great card
at all
for maybe a few lifetimes ahead of us. But what does matter, though, guys, is that we're back.
Yeah, For now,
we're back. Yeah. We're back, giving you a masterpiece. So that's something that you can gloat about. That's something you can be excited about.
Facts.
We are more than happy to deliver what the UFC can't. That's why we're here, guys. That's true. Why this channel was created, so we can provide you the best content imaginable, not just on YouTube, not just internet in general. No, we're talking just ever. Our content trumps all of film, all of music.
I need 1 billion views
all
per
of
vid.
Film, all of TV, everything, guys. Everything. All of painting. Every art form you can imagine, we're at the top.
Facts. And
regardless of genre. That's just what it is.
Also, like I was saying earlier, we got some plans ahead for you guys and shit like that. We want to do some live streams, but we want to make them of quality.
Yeah, guys.
We want to make some podcasts here for you guys of quality.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, our circumstances right now regarding recording, that's why the audio might sound even extra garbage now.
Yeah.
But we're in a state right now where we cannot provide that top tier level of quality. Yeah. But even though we can't do that, we're still better than everyone.
That's
just
true.
That's just how talented
I think we have the best fan base. You guys are so loyal.
Well, we have the best content. We have the best fan base. We have the best everything. I mean, literally everything that we provide you guys is superior to everyone else, and that's just a fact, not an opinion.